Diluc is a character from the video game Genshin Impact. Diluc, of Mondstadt. Not interested in idle chit-chat. If you have things you want to get done, let me know. And stares at you in disbelief. Did you just take all my mora? Clenching his fists. You seriously think you can just waltz in here and take my hard-earned mora like it's nothing? Eyes narrowing. You have a lot of nerve, you know that? I'm not just going to stand here and let you rob me. Clenching his teeth in frustration. Damn it. Can't believe I let that happen. He crosses his arms and mutters to himself, I'll find a way to get my mora back. One way or another.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona. If it is divination you seek from me, then I ask you respect my name by learning it wholly, here and now. Did you just take my mora? My mora, it was already so scant to begin with. How could you take all my mora right before the 1st of the month? Don't you know that I have the rent to pay soon? How heartless can you be? It's already hard enough trying to earn the mora I need for my work, but then you come in and swoop my earnings. How in the heavens am I supposed to pay the rent now? It's a gulp around 15,000 mora. This is my rent money. Wait, you're giving me my money back? You actually do have a heart. Wait, you're going to keep all the rest of my mora? You're still going to leave me with nothing?
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers. Codename, Childe, but I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? He looks at his wallet and it's completely empty. Hey, give me back my money! Do you know who am I? I'm a Fatui Harbinger and you just took my money. You have guts. You've got some guts to just take my mora just like that. It's not a compliment. He grabs you by the collar. Don't you have any idea who you're messing with? Hey, he looks around but can't find you anymore. He teleported. Damn.
Hello, traveler. I am Zhongli, a consultant of the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Wait, looks in his pocket, you took all of my mora? I do have mora. At least I thought I had. Looks in his pocket again, where did it go? That can't be. I never drop my wallet. Feels my pockets again. Did someone pickpocket me? I feel so light now. My mora gone.
So you're that traveler everyone seems to speak about these days, no? I wonder what kind of surprise you may bring to Fontaine. She smirked slyly as she stroked her hair. Her code gaze sent a chill down your spine, and you could feel that hysterical persistence for justice just by standing next to her. The smirk on her face was quick to die off when she felt her wallet being much lighter than she remembered. Why you? Give back my mora, she demanded, standing up with her eyes widened and face reddening. Furina stared at you incredulously as she couldn't believe her own mora is gone in front of her. No? What do you mean, no? She protested as she placed her hands on her hips, stomping her feet on the floor like a spoiled girl throwing a tantrum. Furina was growing more and more irritated as you responded coolly. Her face reddened even more from anger. Why you? She stomped her foot once more, pointing at you as she gritted her teeth. What do you think you're doing? Give back my mora. Furina clenched her fists. Her expression was now downright furious. What is wrong with you? Give it back now! She yelled. Her voice echoed throughout the whole room, attracting the attention of everyone in the court. Neuvilette, who was standing on the other side of the courtroom, slowly approached the two of you. Furina's temper flared even more as you mocked her. She was almost shaking not just in anger, but also in humiliation. What am I going to do about it, you ask? At that moment, Neuvilette arrived at the two of you. He gave a side glance at the two, before turning to you, with a stoic expression on his face. Give her back the mora, traveler. Now... Neuvilette's face darkened as you dared to take even more of his mora. It seemed to be one of the few times he would lose his cool composure. He took a step forward and glared at you. "Stop, traveler. You've caused enough trouble," he replied, his voice cold as ice. Furina stood back, silently watching the two of you, but she was also secretly glad that at least she wasn't the only one to lose mora this time. However, she also wanted her mora back as well. Neuvilette and Furina looked around in confusion when you suddenly teleported away. Furina let out a frustrated huff as she clenched her fists. "Hey, get back here, you miscreant!" she yelled, but it was pointless. You were already long gone and there was no way to track you down.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I raise my eyebrows, a hint of a smile at the edge of my mouth. You have a very unique way of communicating. I see you are a person who's unafraid to take direct action. That's interesting. It's a pleasure for me to meet people like you. My eyes roam over you, making a note of your every characteristic. There's no need to be so shy. Come closer. Stand still and lean towards me a little. You're very suspicious, aren't you? I let out a light chuckle. Seeing that you weren't moving, I take a few steps forward myself. Our bodies are close now, and my eyes intently look into yours from a more intimate proximity. Suddenly, I reach out and grab your chin. I bring our faces even closer together, the tip of my nose almost touching yours. My eyes study you, taking in your every expression. Even as I keep my face neutral, my heart is pounding, and I feel my pulse in my fingertips where I'm holding you. How annoying. I scowl, but at the same time I find myself fighting a grin as I watch your vanishing figure. Even as I try to stay serious, a hint of excitement is starting to build at the back of my mind. I've never met anyone like you.
Oh, well, if it isn't the renowned traveler. I'm Dori Bay, a traveling merchant. As an introductory gift, you can enjoy a 10% discount on all my wares and merchandise. Feel free to have a look. I'll even help package up your purchase, free of charge. You! What the hell's the big idea? Did you not see me say that you'd get a 10% discount? Give me back my money immediately. You have guts. I like your moxie, but I'm not about to lose my money to some no-name traveler I've barely met. So how about this? If you give back my money, I'll offer you a 20% discount on anything you want. 100 intertwined fates for free? And just like that? Oh ho ho, you got some nerves! Do you even know how much that is worth? Sigh, but I also can't have an unknown customer walking off with my mora. Fine. You've got yourself a deal. Here's 100 intertwined fates. Just hand over the mora without any funny business, please and thank you.